Right, so guys, today we're gonna be answering the Q&As. So right, let's so I'm on the post right now. So we had that one new comment from Anne. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I think it's Anne, right? Anne Decolites, or is it Annie Decolites? I'm really sorry, I'm pronounced that wrong. I'm really sorry. It said the really new Star Test Silly Fanatics channel, right? Do you want to answer first, or do you want me to answer first?
I guess so. We had so much put all of our content, like our fan films and stuff. So then we could look back on them, in a few years or so. So we could see the progress.
So much better answer than what I had. Well,
What did you have?
I had just to share content with the world. Right, then next we have from Twilight Betwixt Worlds. We have 9 questions from her.
Wow.
First, what made you get into Star Wars, and what's your first memory of Star Wars? I'd probably say they're probably the same thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So, should we answer them separately though? So,
Yeah.
what made you first get into Star Wars? What made you get into Star Wars? Do you want to answer first, or do you want me to answer first?
I'll answer first. So, my dad showed me. So it's just the memory.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
so well, what film was it? Which one was it?
Probably the first one.
Alright,
Phantom Menace.
Do you want me to give you my answer?
Yeah.
So my one ties in with the first memory stuff. Okay, so when I was like 5 years old, okay, I had my mum she used to shop in this British clothes shop called Next, and they used to be. So I was like 4 or 5 years old. You know, I was really little. They had these plush toys in there. The Star Wars and stuff. I didn't know what Star Wars was. Okay, so I go there, I play them, because they're like 4 or 5 years old. Well, my mum would pay for clothes or whatever, and then. I remember this one time I picked up the Darth Vader one, so I didn't know what it was. So it was my mum. They go, "Mummy, what is this called?"
Darth Vader.
Yes, in that little squeaky motion. But yeah, that just started everything. Everything began from there. Like that one name began it all. When I was a squeaky voiced little midget. Now, do you want to answer the question? What's your first memory of Star Wars, or is that the same thing?
Yeah, I guess it's the same thing.
Right. Alright, which is your favourite Star Wars film and why?
Mine's Revenge of the Sith, because I don't know, I just think it has a good storyline.
Yeah. I'm tied between Revenge of the Sith and Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi has always just been like that one, but at the same time I absolutely love Revenge of the Sith. I can't wait to see it. Oh, we should be seeing it on cinema Saturday.
Yeah.
Right then. What is your goal for SW Fanatics over the next year?
To get over 200 subscribers.
My goal is to meet more fans. So it's great when we're fan interaction. Start linking to one of the late questions, so we'll talk about that then. But yeah, I think same here. Just get 200 subs. Maybe you get 250 videos. Maybe some good goals and I think No. Question 5 from Twilight Betwixt Worlds. Is there any overrated Star Wars character in your opinion, and any overlooked characters? Right. Do you want to choose 3 of each type?
I can't really think of anyone, to be honest.
Well, trying to think of some overlooked ones.
Mm.
I can think of plenty.
Cad Bane, I guess.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't know about him because obviously a lot of people just watch the films. Now, I do understand it, but at the same time, I think watching this series is a lot more. So I think a lot of people don't know about Cad Bane, but one that I was thinking of, Plo Koon, like everyone will recognize him in the background, right? Of Phantom Menace. Everyone will recognize him in the background of Attack of the Clones or not Return what the hell am I saying? Revenge of the Sith. You don't notice when he gets shot down, but no one really knows like how much of a big character he is. Like he, recruited Ahsoka into the Order, which affected Anakin's path massively. So like, imagine that if Ahsoka wasn't, imagine a different Anakin would be. So how much did Plo actually influence Anakin, as well as the fact that he's pretty much one of the only Jedi to be able to use electric judgment, which is yellow force lightning, which is really cool. No one really knows that, and some other cool stuff. And I think, what overrated characters? I'm gonna say this right now. I think Grogu. I love the character, but he's a baby Yoda, so everyone goes nutty over him. He's like a little baby Yoda. Everyone goes nutty over him like he's a puppy.
Yeah, and he's not even that cute, really. I mean, I know his eyes are big, but it's not that cute. My dog's cute.
I bet we're gonna get tons of hate comments for that. Yeah, I completely agree. I think Mando again, a great character, but I feel he's the most loved character in the moment, pretty much. But I feel there's almost too much hype. So I love these characters, but like there's too much hype around them. Like, say if I was to choose Mando or Cad Bane over him, like Cad Bane could take on Quinlan Voss and Obi-Wan Kenobi at the same time. Mando bloody struggled against Ahsoka, who never even finished the training. Quinlan Voss and Obi-Wan Kenobi are both Jedi Masters. And Cad Bane left them hanging off a cliff, where Obi-Wan said to Quinlan he never liked hanging out with him. Right, next question, or is there anything else you want to add to that?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. What do you enjoy about running a YouTube channel, and anything you don't like as well?
Alright, I think I like meeting fans, like we said earlier.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's great.
Do you remember that once? See, what's this time? We filmed All Dark, because you know the scene where Master Nightfall dies, you know, the one with the yellow lightsaber, when the stepdad plays. So, there's a bunch of teenagers came watch us, like a big group of them. And then after Will Force jokes in, this bugger is running down the hill. He runs towards us, drops to his knees in front of David's dead body, and goes, "No!" He's like screaming no, and it's like great. And we didn't get on camera, so despite that, it was so funny.
Yeah.
And then we had like a half an hour interaction where, meanwhile, our fight with the lightsabers, mine broke, and then I didn't get a chance to talk to them. But like, it was great. And one of them actually knew Will from when they were like, well, she's like 3 years old. She like still recognised him,
Yeah.
which is so funny. Wasn't like 3 years old?
5.
5.
Yeah.
Right. Anything you don't like about running a YouTube channel? I say, I don't mind spending the time, but I find how time consuming it is. It's like very
Yeah.
time consuming, and like that takes quite a lot to be able to spend all the time on it.
Yeah, like making thumbnails, I guess.
Making thumbnails, like editing, we probably spend more time editing than we do actually practicing scenes. Like, probably spend over 24 hours worth editing and filming.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything more do you think we should add to that question?
No, I suppose we disagree on things occasionally, but not
Yeah.
really.
Like, sometimes the songs in them, sometimes we disagree on that. Like,
Yeah.
Dawn Dark, because we both disagree on the songs in that. I think, I'm happy now the final versions of songs, are you?
No. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, right. Okay, did I have a question?
No.
It's not it?
Yeah.
Alright. I get confused. Right, so, good question 7.
Yeah.
Right, in your opinion, is there a future for Star Wars on its current trajectory? Yes, if it's handled correctly. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm personally, I don't know about you, I'm not personally the biggest fan of the sequels. Like Rey, I feel she's kind of a badly written character, like Rose Tico. Tico? Alright. And it's like, say Finn, like, he could have been a really good character, like John Boyega, isn't that his name? John Boyega?
Yeah.
He's been calling a lot of fans racist lately because people don't like his character, but like, it's not his fault, it's the way it's written. Like, I don't feel the sequels are written the best. Like, do you know what George Lucas' version of the sequels were?
No.
So Darth Maul would have been the main villain, Darth Talon would have been his apprentice, and they would have fought Luke.
That's cool.
And like, it's Luke's Jedi Order. Like, I think I might be right by Luke Jedi Order, but I might be wrong. Of course, like, correct me in the comments if I am wrong. Yeah. And then, what about anything else about Star Wars' current trajectory?
No, don't think so.
And yeah, I think they need to handle it the right way. Have you got any people you're hoping to step in for Kathleen Kennedy when she retires?
No, not really.
I'm hoping for Dave, my dream team, because apparently is meant to be more than one person, I think. I would love it if Dave Filoni and Sam Witwer took over. That would be the best. Now, next question. Do you prefer Star Wars then or now? I prefer the quality and storytelling aspect of then, but I prefer how expanded the lore is now. And by then, I expect you mean prequel, let's say when the prequels were made. Let's say 2005. Or you?
Yeah. About then.
Like, what do you prefer Star Wars then or now?
Then, I guess.
So I like how expanded the lore is now, personally.
Yeah.
But not all the new stuff, right? Last question from it. Do you have any other projects outside of YouTube and SW Fanatics? Yes. Tons. Feature-length horror film in the workings. I haven't seen over on Film Effects, his channel. Tons of action films, comedy films, what many he does. I'm like, I was enjoying some of that. I like horror films, I lived in horror films. And then got like Jiu-Jitsu YouTube channel, sometimes post some funny stuff on. And got my personal account, sometimes post some stuff on called Dark Order Sith. Jiu-Jitsu one's called Leo Braden 24JJ. Go and subscribe or I will force choke you.
Yeah, and I've also got a DJ channel called DJ Storm.
God.
Yeah, I put the link to it on one of our posts few days ago.
Second me a drink. My throat's sore. I can't keep talking. If I got a sore throat, right. And then, like, is there anything else? Right? Oh, projects like YouTube, like. Do you have any projects like YouTube? I mean, I would personally, I'm quite into Lego, you see, and I'd really like to display some of my Lego MOX one day thing, you know, what do you call it, convention? I'm going to pop it then. That would have been amazing if you did that on camera, but. Yeah, is that it for a question?
Yeah, I reckon.
Now, from Scarker Academy. Yeah, first off, do big shout out. I'm still like grateful for what you've done for our channel.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Right. Sorry, that's it. Right. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? I know it's kind of the same one as earlier, but it's word difference. I'd just say same answer, the ability to share. Do you think the same question pretty much?
Yeah.
Right. And then number 2, if you choose any time period in Star Wars, which one would it be and why?
The prequels, so I could help defend the Jedi Order.
For me, Old Republic. I find the Sith of that era absolutely fascinating. I love learning about like Darth Malak, Darth Revan, Exar Kun. Oh, I forgot. I accidentally called Chula called Exar Kun in the latest. You seen on that birth month thing? I called Chula called Exar Kun. Do you see?
No, I haven't seen that.
Your birth month, your Sith. Because I put Exar. So Chula called as January, and I forgot to call him Chula called, and I called him Exar Kun.
Oh.
Yeah. Any other ones? Anything else? That question?
No.
All right. What got you into doing the lightsaber fights? Do you want to tell the story or do you want me to tell the story?
Well, first, I got my lightsaber from Dynamic Sabers, about 2 years ago. Well, actually, it was a year ago. But then a month or 2 later, Leo got his. Then we just started fighting with them.
Yeah. Well, originally, if you remember, when we were little, do you remember we had the from like the age of 5 years, remember we had the flick out ones? You go. I remember the blue book about it. Only obviously one colour. It's something good like that. Remember you had quite a few of them. I had a Darth Vader one.
Yeah.
And we used to do little fights with them, you know, like obviously they're like quite wicked. Then you made some out of waste pipes and you know we were quite cool until they broke. And then because you were looking at lightsabers on Dynamic Sabers, weren't you?
Yeah.
The one that you have. Is it in this room?
No. Sadly.
Yeah. So and remember, didn't your dad get it for you as a surprise at Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we didn't ever plan actually to start getting these lights. It's like you were looking into it, weren't you?
Mm.
You didn't know you were going to be getting it.
Yeah.
I knew it. I remember your sister close up me and it's like, and I remember what way I did see it. I remember the time when I saw it, I was like, goo-eyed there. I was watching. I couldn't take my eyes off it. I tried finding one of the flick out ones at night, and I couldn't really find it. I was just watching the lightsaber too much. But yeah, then I got mine for my birthday, which is in February, so like 2 months after Christmas. That's when we got his, and then made a fan film, which Battle on the Backlane probably. Well, the original was like 3 different songs, right? Part of it, no music, and when Will kicks me down, I do like really dramatic noise. It's nostalgic, right? Anything else to that question?
No.
Right. What does Star Wars mean to you? This is my favourite question.
To me, Star Wars means a lot because I like the acting and the storyline and the lightsaber fights, things like that.
For me, it's a one outside of this one that I feel I can probably connect to. Not on the fact I've got the Force and I kill people with a lightsaber, but the fact that I've hit people with lightsabers.
Yeah.
It was a festival actually hit someone right the ear with a lightsaber. We had a lightsaber fight, he bowled me over as a hit on the ear. I wasn't very happy about it. Yeah.
Oh, so funny.
Star Wars it means a lot to me. It's a world said beyond this one that I feel I can connect to. And then next question. Who is your favourite and least favourite Star Wars character and why?
My favourite is Anakin because I just like the concept of someone going from good to bad and then good again. And I think he was played by quite a good actor and he had good character development.
Hayden Christensen's great. I'd love to meet him.
Yeah. And my least favourite is, I don't know, probably Jabba the Hutt, I guess.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, I just don't really like him.
Do you want to... I think we should answer each answer this twice. Once off the character, like how a character is written, and one sort of the personality of a character. So let's say for me, my all-time favorite character, like the character itself, I'm gonna say Darth Maul.
Mm.
Favorite character of how it's written, I know best written character. I'd probably say is Anakin Skywalker. Least favorite written character is Rey. Least favorite character personality wise is Valkorian, otherwise known as Darth Vitiate. He's an absolute psychopath. Do you want to answer it twice as well, like the other ones? Because them two are both personality based, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or was the Anakin one story based how it's written?
Bit of both, I guess.
Do you want to also choose the least favorite then, like of badly written?
Yeah, no, I just don't think Jabba the Hutt was very well written, to be honest.
Yeah, I doubt you could even write. So he's
Mm.
Imagine Jabba Hutt's trying to write that, he's got the like pudgy arms like right, yeah. He wrote last. Skywalker wrote last one with 4 dots. Right. Question 6. Do you have any other franchises besides Star Wars that you love? If so, what are they?
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, we both love Lord of the Rings.
For me, it's like the books and the films. Like I personally, I just call Middle Earth, because I expand. I mean, you have like Silmarillion, Hobbit, and everything. So I'm gonna go Middle Earth, Pirates of the Caribbean, Hunger Games, and Harry Potter.
Yeah, same.
Hunger Games, like books and films. Harry Potter, mainly the books. Everything the films are like good, to be honest. I'm not getting into that whole series thing with Snape being black, so I'm just not getting into all that. Personally, I think they should act a little more like it. Snape, but at the same time, it's not an attack on the actor or anything. Like, that actor is a great actor. I'm sure. I mean, I haven't seen the films, but I'm really sure he is. Like, I just wish they did my favourite character, but I like Adam Driver. It would look great. It was Snape, yeah. And then Pirates of the Caribbean, also just films, and what's the last one? Middle Earth. Books and films, right. Anything else to that question?
No.
Yeah. The last gamer asked, is there any Star Wars books you think are overrated or underrated? I'm so sorry, I can't answer this question. I've only read Aftermath. I've been wanting to read the Thrawn trilogy for ages with the Bane books, the Plagueis books, so I need to get around to doing them, so I can't really answer, can you?
No, me neither.
Sad times. Right. Question 2. Which video of yours is your favourite? Oh,
That's hard.
I'm nostalgic wise. I'm gonna have to go for the first one. I mean, we didn't even put on the original one. Usually, like no music to no sound effects, and they literally just starts fighting each other, no music or anything. I remember filming that. Originally, meant to film, there was meant to be a lot more on it, but then we ended up filming back lane, so called it back in the back lane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sorry, that nostalgic wise, and I think the second compilation we did, Pirates of the Caribbean, over it, that's like, I've gone back and watched that so many times. What were you?
My favourite is The Last Survivor, I reckon.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Spent ages practicing that dodge section.
Yeah.
Right. Did I have that question?
Yeah.
Right. Are you a Jedi or a Sith? Like, which group do you want to be? I like the freedom the Sith. I like what the Jedi stand for, but I like the freedom the Sith have. I would not like to be recruited as a Jedi Order from such a young age. I've been taken away from my family. I've been like, love anyone. Like, I couldn't live like that. No, I couldn't. I like the freedom the Sith have. Like, you ever heard of Darth Millennial? I think it is. He's like a good Sith. Like, Sith didn't use the power of 3, but I'd like to be that. It's like that way. Then you can start a family, love people, and like you don't have to be like, say the 2 majors War Max. I don't really think like. Other than that, I think Jedi code's like more than fair. I couldn't be a Jedi. Like, I couldn't. For them reasons, I couldn't. It's more like a religion than a service, like a life choice. It's a religion you get put into from very young age. What do you think?
Well, I think, in general, I think I would be a Grey Jedi, so then I could, like, walk my own path like Ahsoka. Like, not have to live by, like, any, like, strict rules or anything. But if I had to choose between the two, then probably Jedi.
Next, if you were a Jedi or a Sith, who'd your master be?
Luke, I guess.
That's a good answer. I don't think of that. If I was a Jedi, Plo Koon. If I was a Sith, Maul. I don't feel Maul really plans to betray his apprentice or do anything bad, but I'd rather than cut the jaw off his apprentice. I still like being able to talk, as you can probably tell. I don't want to be Sidious's apprentice since one got all four of his limbs chopped off, the other one got cut in half, and the other one his hands and then his head cut off.
Mm.
I wouldn't want to be Doom's apprentice because on Sidious's command, like, he'd just abandon you. Not, I mean, more, yeah, he probably had proper bonds, in my opinion, like, with his apprentices. Like, I said Darth Vader was Starkiller, didn't it? On Palpatine's orders, he had like to abandon Starkiller or something. I don't know the story, to be honest, I'm pretty wrong. But yeah, more.
Yeah.
What were you?
Yeah, more, I guess.
No, next. Last one. Favourite and least favourite lights, the colour, and why?
My favourite is orange partly because I think it looks awesome, but also because it's the colour of a grey Jedi. And as I said before, that's what I would be. My least favourite is...
Is it going to be the same as me? I think. Say it.
Pink?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that.
No, because it just doesn't suit me.
Yeah, I think the meaning behind it is cool. I can't remember. But I think... I can still remember, but yeah. Honestly, favourite lights per colour, I'm going to go with, I'm going to go green. Least favourite, pink. Too girly.
Yeah.
And is that it? That's it.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to discuss now to do with the channel, or is that it? Or like, do you think there's anything else we should discuss or whatever?
No, I don't think so. I think that's it.
Any shout-outs you want to give, or like
Skywalker Academy, I guess.
Right, yeah, Skywalker Academy, and should we give a quick little thanks to everyone who's helped us out with the channel to take part in our videos?
Yeah.
Let's go quite a big list. So let's go chronological. We go with videos.
Oh god.
Oldest. Alright, starting the Battle of Backlane. I was want to thank either of us two because I go with you guys do the channel. So, first, going chronologically, let's thank Chloe for filming the first two videos. Then, for Grey Jedi, which is our third video,
My dad.
we need to thank Kai. Was Dan. They're the same person. And Alex, who filmed Grey Jedi. Then Full Jedi, we need to thank Griff, who filmed that for us. Myth the Sith, we need to thank Imelda, who took part in that. No one helps with that. Oh, Imelda also filmed Anakin vs. Obi-Wan Reactment.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. She kept getting really worried because he kept falling to the ground, just slamming the ground really high, making a massive noise. That is so funny. Yeah. Right, Film the Apprentice, no one helps with that. Also, want to give big thanks to Dylan, who helped us out during the day to took part in that.
Yeah.
We did that on our own. I think that might be Door Darkness.
Yep.
My brother Dexter, my stepdad Damien, my mum called Danielle. They're the same person. and then yeah, I don't think all of my other brothers did anything else with that. So yeah, I think that's it. Then Door Darkness. Then is there any? I mean, just scroll through them all, just double check. Oh, Ben and Willa, who took part in what's it called?
War in the Woods.
War in the Woods.
Yeah.
Becky, who films Duel at Dusk. And then it's cool, he changed that, and that's his newest ones, because for some reason I couldn't look at a certain amount of time. Oh, actually, best popular. Latest. And then, I don't know if there's anyone else. Let's see. Go through these videos, credit some people. The Final Showdown was also filmed by Griff. Duel Destiny was also filmed by Becky. The Last Survivor was also filmed by my stepdad, Damien. And I think then that's it. Don't we think there's any more people to credit?
No.
And any projects we think we should announce, or like?
Don't think so.
Because we got the Star Wars series we're working on, the 2-season series.
Yeah.
Who have we actually got actors for that? Because, you know what, guys? I'll announce now the names of the characters. So actually, quickly go on here so I can. So I'm going based on the order on here. So first we have Sora Moores, who is going to be a Jedi Padawan. Lights per colour is going to be purple, and Sister Chloe is going to play. Then we've got Ash Nalafar, who's going to get played by me. He's got a green lightsaber. He's also going to be a Jedi Padawan. Then there's my master, Zentor Arcanist, or I should say Ash's master. We don't have an actor yet. Then we have Rengar Nyrix, who's going to be a Jedi. Played by Will. Then We have a Sith apprentice, who's also going to be played by Will, but obviously to be a different character, called Darth Malos. We have the Sith Master, who's going to get played by my stepdad, called Darth Korriban. Soro's Master, called Zane Kuzon. Did I put his name in there twice? Also, around the future doing a flashback. Not that you know that. And then 2 more Sith names. We're not saying anything more on. Darth Malus, that's right, that sounds so similar as Darth Malos, Darth Malus. And Darth Malkor. What are we doing with them? So yeah, that's the list of character names. We have season 1 pretty much completely written, so you need to choreograph some more of the fights.
Yeah.
If you guys want to help out with that, then join the Discord server. It's always like, very like happy to have help with that sort of thing. And I should ask you to share some questions to the channel, or do you think we should just stop recording now?
I think we should stop.
Okay, we should stop.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Boop.